let's take a look at the Holiday Hangups lights and settings on this tree at night. This tree is a 10-foot flocked tree, and it has cluster lights down the trunk and snake lights on the branches and cascading lights at the top. The cascading lights twinkle or they're steady on, either one. I have them currently set to twinkle, but let's take a look at the settings for the rest of the lights that are Holiday Hangups. This is setting number 2. All of the lights are set on setting number 2, which is in waves. This is setting number 3, which is called Sequential. This is setting number 4, which is Medium Twinkle. This is setting number 5, which is Slow Twinkle. This is the setting that I worked on. I made it slow. And all the lights are set on the same setting. These are the warm white Holiday Hangups lights. Snake and cluster. This is setting 6, which is called Slow Fade. All of the lights are set to slow fade. This is number 7, which is Steady On. All the lights should be on, except for the cascading lights at the top are still set to twinkle. So the Holiday Hangups lights come with a remote, and you can change all this with a remote. They also have dim, where they go down in brightness and up in brightness. And they have a timer feature. This is the dim turned all the way down. And here they are back at full brightness. And the way these are set up with the snake lights on the branches and the cluster lights on the trunk, you can set the cluster lights to a different setting and just have a more subtle movement. And I would suggest the Slow Twinkle number 5. Here is the cluster light set to Slow Twinkle. You see, just on the inside. The way to make one light do something different than the rest is to set it at the transformer, which is where you plugged it in. All right, that is the Holiday Hangups light settings, warm white lights. These are the snake lights, connectable snake lights, and the connectable cluster lights, and the cascading lights at the top. And those are the light settings.